Hello, my name is Milan, and I'm going to be showing you what is deliverability in email marketing in this video. So, tell you everything you need to know. And I'm going to guess if you're watching this video, it's because you have emails that are currently going to spam and you want help fixing it. So, I'm going to explain how to do that in this video alongside with everything else to do with email deliverability. So, in essence, email deliverability is just when you send an email, does that person receive the message that you sent in essence. It gets kind of overlooked because it is kind of like the IT department in a business. No one really notices when the IT department's doing well, just when things go wrong that they notice. Email deliverability is the same thing. It kind of gets overshadowed by flows and campaigns, which are the real money printers. But deliverability is just as important. So what is deliverability isn't as interesting as how do you measure it. And there's a few ways of measuring it. There's one tool called Glockapps, which is very popular. There's another option called Mail Monitor, which I think is slightly better, but they're both very good. They are paid options though. So there's a free online tool that you can use called GMass /inbox. Here's the link for it, gmass.co/inbox. Free option. All you do is you go to follow the instructions here. Just copy the email, the 13 email addresses here by clicking this, and then you go to a flow in Klaviyo. You go to your Klaviyo, you open up a flow, you go to an email in there, and you send a test email to all of those emails. And over here, it's basically going to show you where your email delivers. So you could see that it's either going to show spam, it's going to show inbox if it goes to the updates tab, it's going to show promotions if it goes to the promotions tab, or primary inbox if it goes to the primary inbox tab. So just search your company here or the email you're sending from, and it'll show you where it goes. If one shows spam, that could be just the one inbox it goes to spam for, but if multiple show spam, that's when you know you have a problem and you really need to dial in on your best practices for email deliverability. So first off, why does an email go to spam? That's a question we need to ask. And the reason is it's because Gmail or Outlook or Yahoo or whoever you're sending the email to has determined that your email has similar characteristics to actual spam emails. So it's either people are marking your email as spam, you're blast sending emails too frequently and to too many people, or your emails look spammy, or it's a fully image-based email. So to really get into how do you fix emails going to spam, if people are marking your email as spam, it's because they just don't want to receive your emails and they don't know how to unsubscribe. So you need to have a clear unsubscribe thing. It's basic, but if some companies don't like having a clear unsubscribe because they think more emails are better, but people that don't want to receive your emails aren't going to purchase from you anyway. So it's always good to have that, and it's not worth hurting your deliverability by getting marked as spam. And next level above that is called the sunset flow. And that's basically when someone receives 20 or 30 emails, but they don't open a single one. It's when you can set up an automation that essentially suppresses their profile automatically and stops sending emails to them. So with this flow, you can suppress their profile automatically and send them an email that says, hey, I noticed you're not engaging with our emails recently. Doesn't seem like it's relevant to you anymore, so we're going to stop sending them to you. If you want to learn more, if you want to stay on our list and keep hearing from us, click here to sign up again, but otherwise, see you later. That's the gist of the sunset flow. And that's going to really stop people from marking your emails as spam because, you get 50 emails that you don't open, there's a good chance they're not going to ever purchase from people. They're not going to ever purchase from you, so you don't need their email anyway. Now, blast sending emails. If you have over 10,000 people on your email list, you should be segmenting your list. It should be you have different segments and you send campaigns to those individual groups rather than sending out 10,000 all at once. this is a bit more of a complicated topic, so I will make a separate video on this specifically. However, yeah, I'll link that in the description. You can have a look. But yeah, next one, your emails look spammy. Now this, I don't think you're going to have typos, but typos in your subject line or typos in your emails. Nigerian princes that send you emails asking you for $500 so that you can marry them, essentially. Though they have typos in their emails. So if Gmail sees your email having typos and this, it's going to think it's kind of related and you're in the same category as same kind of spam. So avoid typos, but more importantly, avoid spam words. Not completely, because sometimes it is very hard, but here's a list of spam words to avoid. It's call free, call now, anything like access now, act immediately, expires today, this kind of stuff. You can have them in your email, but just make sure you limit how much you have them. And if there's a lot of these in your email is more likely to get marked as spam. And the fourth thing was if your email is completely image based. So why that's a problem is if I go into this email here, you can see that this is an image, this is an image, this is not text, it's an image, that's also an image, this is an image, this is an image, this is an image, that's an image. Everything in this email is just completely image. So if I go to the original message that Google receives, Google can't tell that there's text in the email. All it sees is that there is, let me go down to the code. This is very complicated, but I don't even understand this one. It's basically just link after link after link after link. This is a very complicated email. I can't actually find it. But anyway, it's basically just link after link after link after link after link. Like an image is a link. And if there's just links, Gmail's going to think your email is spam. So this doesn't have to be an image, right? This is text. This could be text that I can select, and it's going to show Gmail that it's not actually a spam message. But that if your emails are going to spam, strongly recommend changing this up. Or strongly recommend having HTML email so your email doesn't eventually go to spam. Now, if you are going to spam, there's a few things that you can do to get out of there. So the first thing is make a list of people who haven't opened any of your emails and suppress those profiles. Because if they haven't opened, again, 30 emails from you, they're not going to purchase from you. They're not going to buy from you. It's not worth having them. Step 2, ensure you have a Klaviyo sending domain set up. So if I go here, so when this company sends an email, it sends from their email, which is services@flowers.com.au, but it's via the Klaviyo mail sender. If I go to someone else, this is also sent through Klaviyo, but it just sends from their email. So how you set it up so that it sends from here is there's an instruction, I will link this in the description, but basically setting up a Klaviyo sending domain, and you need to go into your, where you bought your email, where you bought your website, and you put in, it could be Namecheap, it could be GoDaddy, and you put in these records in the DNS. Where is it? These records. So this is a CNAME, this, and then this. Just follow the instructions here, and it's going to explain how to do it, and that's going to help your deliverability. And if that doesn't work either, then you're going to make a new email in your company. So let's say you're not Apple, but let's say you're Apple. You're sending from hello@apple.com. You're going to make a new one called newsletter@apple.com or info@apple.com. And you're going to warm this email up. And what I mean by that, you're going to go to this tool, Warmy. You're going to run Warmy on your email for a few weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then after 2 weeks, you're going to swap your emails from sending from hello@apple.com, you're now going to send from Apple at info@apple.com from Klaviyo. And basically what's happening here, your current email, let's say you're sending it hello@apple.com, that's going to spam. You're going to make a new one, info@apple.com. This one you're going to warm and it's going to deliver normally. Gmail, all of these providers are going to think it's a normal email, and then you're just going to swap your email to send from this new one, and that's going to fix your email. That's going to go to the main inbox again. So yeah, I hope that works for you. Have a crack. If this is definitely going to get your emails going to the main inbox, so it's going to go to either primary or promotions. It's not going to go to spam. But there's a difference. It's probably going to go to promotions, but there's a difference between emails that go to promotions and emails that go to the primary. As you can see here, there's a few promotional messages in my primary, but most of them go to promotions. So this really helps set your brand apart. It helps people see your messages. They have higher open rates here. But the powerful aspect about the primary folder is that when you send a message to the primary tab, you get a notification on your phone. You don't get notifications for emails here. So it's really powerful because people spend all day on their phones. If you could send a notification like free groceries to someone's phone, or this is all spammy subject lines. I don't really like them. But if you could send a message like end of financial year sale starts now for your company, that's a notification that you send to their phone, and that's a very powerful piece of marketing that you can do. So if you want help doing that, if you got your emails going to promotions, you got it out of spam and you got it here, and you want help getting it to primary, go on our website and book a call with us, and we can help you do that. That's something that we do for our clients. Also, if any of this stuff is a bit of work, we can have a chat to help you do that as well. So yeah, even just getting your emails out of spam into promotions, we can help you do that. We can help you get into primary. That might be worth having a conversation about. So I hope you got value out of this. I hope it was helpful. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.